Hello everybody, welcome back. No Man's Sky Next is finally live, offering to all of us an amazing exploration experience and the opportunity to discover interesting creatures, beautiful planets, but also build our own home in the stars. A game like No Man's Sky can be overwhelming, especially at the beginning, so I would like to share some starting tips with you that will hopefully help you begin your journey with success and enjoy this amazing universe more. If you are a brand new player just starting the game, you are probably a bit confused, wondering how to make or where to find hermetic seal and chromatic metal. The truth is that you should not be worried about those two items yet. The starting quest line is pretty straightforward and will guide you step by step from finding your first starship to building your own base and eventually traveling to other systems. My only advice at this point is to check every cargo crate lying around your starting location for useful items and materials that will help you get off your planet. The game will guide you and help you find first a hermetic seal so you can repair your starship and leave the area. Just for the records, crafting one is very easy since it only requires condensed carbon that you can find around in crates or create with carbon and the help of the portable refiner. By following the starter quest, you will also be asked to collect some materials like ferrite dust, sodium and oxygen. You can get ferrite dust from rocks, sodium and oxygen from specific plants that you can discover with your scanner. You only need a few to complete the quests, but in my opinion it will be better to collect some more because you will be using them a lot in the game. A tile full of each element in your inventory should be enough for now. One more material you might want to have with you before leaving your first planet is dihydrogen. Resources are not available on the surface of planets and moons only. You can collect more materials from asteroids in space by destroying them with your starship. Materials like silver, gold, tritium and more. Tritium especially is very important because you use it to refuel your pulse engine and travel around. Now, if you are a returning player to No Man's Sky, you will have already realized that many materials we used to have before do not exist anymore and have been replaced by other. Plutonium, iron for example are no more, and in their place we can find condensed carbon and ferrite dust. Your portable refiner is your best friend. With the help of this important tool you can turn materials to more viable and usable products and substances. Ferrite dust can turn into pure ferrite, sodium into sodium nitrate, dihydrogen into hydrogen jelly, carbon into condensed carbon, tritium into platinum, and copper into chromatic metal. Most of these materials you can extract with your starting mining laser, but some, like copper, will require the terrain manipulator, a device that eventually you will get from the starter quest line. You can experiment with many more materials and see what their product is. Important to notice is the analogy they have when processing them. Copper to chromatic metal has a 2-to-1 analogy, which means that you need 2 copper to create 1 chromatic metal. Ferrite dust to pure ferrite is 1-to-1, etc. This helps you calculate the amount of a specific material you will need before you can start the whole process. Speaking of materials, these are the 7 most important that I think you should always have with you. Ferrite dust, carbon, sodium, oxygen, dihydrogen, copper and tritium. You can use them to create other products, craft more advanced items or to recharge your equipment. For example, oxygen is used for your life support, dihydrogen to create fuel for your starship, tritium for your pulse engine, carbon for your mining laser, sodium for your hazardous protection. Once you are able to leave your first system, visit a space station that offers missions to you. To further upgrade your equipment and starship, you need to buy upgrade modules and blueprints from NPC aboard the overhauled and much better looking space stations. These upgrades though cost Nanite clusters, a currency that you can get easily by completing missions. Some missions offer Nanite clusters, some items and some units as a reward. Just grab as many as you can, complete them and return them to any mission broker for a reward. Many of these missions are very easy to complete and usually will ask you to find and collect the next amount of a material that most probably will exist in the same system or analyze animals and plants. By finding buried technology, you can get salvage technology, an item that you can trade at a portable blueprint analyzer for construction blueprints. Aboard the space stations you can find and buy every element and material item important for your survival. Visit the market and buy oxygen, for example, if you are low, before embarking on your journey. Like this, you can avoid being stranded on a planet without resources if things go south. Here you can also customize your character and change your appearance. One more thing I think you need to know is the melee thrust. By tapping the melee attack button, which by default is Q, and immediately pressing your jetpack button, you can travel longer distances faster. Just be careful to not take fall damage. And one last thing, if you want to save your game fast, just enter your starship and get out immediately to automatically save your progress. So this is everything I wanted to share with you today, and I hope that these little tips will help you enjoy this amazing game more. Thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I am SquidofLove and I will see you next time. Bye bye.